Life is beautiful. I have lived my life every single detail. Though I am getting older, but I'm still strong enough to go on. I still have my teeth. Healthy, healthy.
Honey, come on, honey. Hurry up. Listen, honey. I'm so worried about our daughter's future. I want this year to pass fast. I want this year they will get married, and this year they will have baby. So this year I'll feel relieved and free from responsibilities.
That's true, dear. Girls are a heavy burden. What should we do?
That's nonsense. Let the girls live normally and happily. Hi, sweetie. Have you finished reading the book?
Sure. Imagine Trumper, a term of the day in which I guess the first reading competition on social media will talk about how be famous. I love reading books, so it's my favorite.
Oh, but I have a different dream. I want to be a famous designer. I like making clothes and design. I promise you, Rampart, that you wear my first design. It'll be a fabulous suit.
I am sure of that, honey. I am so proud of you.
Girls, listen to me. Pick up the glasses and the book. The scissors and the clothes, throw them away. Come here and look at me. You wear glasses. What will people say? You can't marry. You have defect. No one will marry you. So forget about reading and the book. Just think of yourself as a beautiful bride. And you, please take the high heel shoes. They will make you will look taller and more beautiful. And this will bring you more handsome grooms as well. Oh God, how can I get over these problems? My daughters, one wears glasses and the other one is too sharp.
Easy, easy, dear. Everything will be all right. Calm down, calm down.
Come here, my son. Your daughters are gracious and kind. Every girl has her own dreams and enjoys every part of it. Don't push them too soon or too hard. It is 2021 already. Don't rush throughout the years. Take things slowly. And you, granddaughters, don't let anyone destroy your dreams. Live your dreams happily and normally.
This is our life. We want to do it. Please, precious. We love you here.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Fantastic. Excellent. Great performance. Really brilliant. Lovely. Okay, great. So let's have now this play we have the original authors and performers of this play in the room with us. So Renan is the teacher and Shaza played the grandfather and was also the main person who wrote the play. And Razan played the designer daughter, and she's also with us today. So let's give the first word to who's going to speak first? Shaza, do you want to speak first? Where are you, Shaza?
Okay, here I am.
Okay, wonderful. Right, so Shaza, tell us, what do you think of the play?
First of all, nice to meet you all. I'm really so happy, and I love the play in this new version. It gives me, or it returned me, a very good memories that I had in Live Your Life. I love the dramatic background in the room of the grandpa and I think the girl who loves reading. Also the music, it's not the same, but it was also so good. I think it was harder for you to train or to perform it by Zoom, but it's still fantastic.
Yeah.
That's it. I love it so much.
Great. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Let's go to, thank you, Shaza. Let's go to Renan. Where are you, Renan?
I'm here.
Okay, Renan, anything you want to add?
As Shaza mentioned, it was a great performance. It was something new for us to see the remote version of Live Your Life. Really, it reminds me of our rehearsals on a real stage and with the music, with the designers. But I have maybe one comment or advice I want to give about the music. When the designer, the designer role, I prefer if it was a louder with our funnier music to go with the performance. I think it was slow music.
Yeah.
So it was good, but I think it should be funnier and faster. And concerning the end, when the girl said, "We love you, Grandpa. Please don't push us." Maybe if they use a heart or they use something, because in the remote theater drama we need something close to the camera. Maybe if they have their a heart in their hands or something as a symbol of showing love. I know they smile, we have some happy facial expressions, but something close to the camera, because the eye contact and these things in lockdown theater. But above all, it was a great performance, and it was nice to see our lockdown version of Live Your Life. It's something new, different, and as we all know, two minds are better than one. So a variety always enriches the performance and the play. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Renan. Thank you. And Razan, are you still here?
Yeah.
Oh, you are here, yeah. Great. So Razan, you played the designer daughter.
Yeah.
So do you want to just say, what was it like watching somebody else playing your character? What was that like?
First of all, I like the girl that she did my character. She's so cute. But the things that I didn't like in the play, maybe it's that they didn't use the body language more. Maybe if they are just use the body language, it will be better. But I think it will be hard because they're doing it in Zoom. But I was happy to see them doing our play.
Yeah, yeah. Brilliant, brilliant. Fantastic. All right. Thanks a lot, Razan. And just, this is so beautiful. For me, it's so beautiful to see somebody performing a play that was created in Gaza and now being performed by people in Vietnam, thousands and thousands of miles away in a completely different context. So we've also got in the room with us, we have Amal Mujeres, Hanin Jadala as well. and I wonder if they would like to say something. You've seen lots of versions of this play. So Amal and Haneen are two teachers in Gaza, and they run very successful remote theatre clubs in their schools, in their United Nations schools in Gaza. And they're connecting to lots of places around the world. Maybe in the future, we might be able to do a connection between your school and a school in Gaza, in one of their schools in Gaza. So Amal, do you want to go first?
Well, hi everyone. Thank you very much for your performance. You know, Nick and everyone, that I'm a big fan of the original play performed by the students from Gaza. I fell in love with the play from the first time I saw it. I fell in love with the girls who performed, the grandpa particularly, and the girls and everyone. So, but so it could be difficult for me to, you know, I like your performance very much. And I know, as everyone said before, that it's difficult to perform it remotely, because in remote theater, you need to put more effort to show emotions and to show interaction between characters within the play. But one thing I'd like to recommend is it is important in remote theater to, maybe sometimes you need to exaggerate showing your emotions. It's important to show, to put energy into your performance, just to convey the messages and the things you are trying to say through your performance. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Amal. And Haneen, would you like to add something?
Can you hear me well? Because I have some problems with the connection.
No, we can hear you really well. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, thanks for the lovely performance. And I would like to talk about my favorite bit. It's a kind of when the girl who's talking about the reading copy comes closer to the camera and interacts with all the people in the room. So I just felt that this is the main core area of remote theater. You should do a kind of lots of eye contact, and you should put lots of emotions and feelings and commitment to the audience, which are in the other side of the camera. So that was my favorite bit. And yeah, you would always pay attention to the things that you brought lots of feelings in the performance, and just keep the interaction as powerful as you can by being closer to the camera and just interact in the best way you can. Thanks a lot.
Brilliant. Thank you, Haneen. Yeah. I just want to say something as well. I think I saw something new in the play. I've seen this play so many times, and I saw something new in the way that you did it, because it was much more kind of, much more subtle in a way. It wasn't big and loud and shouting, and there was a kind of calmness about it. And I quite liked that in a way. I like that, the way it maybe you made it more Vietnamese. Maybe you made it a Vietnamese version of it. And maybe in Vietnam, it would be different. Like the original version. I don't know, what do you think?
Nick,
what?
can I say something, Nick?
Yeah, go on.
Well, I expect from Vietnamese teachers of Vietnamese participants, I expect more revolutionary performance, maybe. Yeah, because of the history and the thing we have in our minds about them. So we expect more powerful, maybe.
Interesting.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah, please, Renan.
I think when Amal talked about, when Unique talked about that they were settled and calm, I wanted to add something about Mahmoud, if you remember Salih Wahi, the mother role. When I say it, it's calm and relaxed. Maybe because we have the original version, it's just stuck in our minds. So to see something different, for the first time I was shocked. I was about to say, what about showing a mixture of some shouting, some sense of humor, but she's calm. To see something different is also enriches the play.
Exactly.
But Mahmoud, Sally, she's always in my memory. So thank you for showing us a new version of Vietnamese Mahmoud.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. And I just wanted to ask you in Vietnam whether this play kind of, I mean, this is a play talking about the situation in Gaza, right? Do you think that there is something in the play that applies to Vietnam? I mean, could this happen in Vietnam? This idea of a mother trying to get her children married quickly and...
Well, yes, in some remote areas.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a kind of countryside mentality, not in the cities.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it happens in the city.
I think this would apply to the context of Vietnam, where like many years ago, when the society would expect women to stay at home. But nowadays, there are a lot of revolutions and also lots of movements. So I think to use the word movement is more correct. Lots of movement to fight for the equality. So nowadays, like women are not like under the pressure of becoming housewives. Sometimes they can be free to do a lot of things. So that's my perspective from a student that have gone through many years seeing the development. But I'm just a guy. I'm not sure whether is it correct in the woman's perspective or not. That's just my opinion. I think that has changed a lot.
I agree with you, Khôi. I agree with you. And if I was in that situation, I'm a mom, and I think I just talk to my daughters like the way I perform in the play, and I want to shout at them. So that's what you see in the play, and when I perform the play, that's the way I perform. I cannot shout. I didn't show that I so angry.
Okay, in Vietnam now, sometimes the mother doesn't want the girls to get married sooner, but they force the children to study the major they like. It's a situation maybe in the city.
Oh, so it's the other way round. So you're saying the mothers are pushing their children to study?
Study the major that they like for example, the girl just want to be a singer. However, the mom or the parents want them to become a teacher or a doctor.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that happens in Gaza too, right?
Yeah, it happened.
Yes. Actually, in Gaza, we did this play at 2017. And now it's 2021. So I think there is also many movements and there is also many changes here in Gaza. Maybe it's not enough. Okay, the problem is not disappeared, but no, there is a lot of movement that we can see that is trying to solve this problem.
Yeah, great. Wow. Shaza, you've done something amazing, because maybe your play is helping to solve this problem. You think how many people have seen that play in Gaza and all over the world? And this is the power of theatre. This is the power of theatre. This theatre can literally change the world, because it puts ideas in people's heads, makes them think about things. So
I'm happy to hear that.
يعطيك العافية.
Because you know, it's because you know theater and the drama is a translation, or it's a matter of what's happening in society. So
Yeah.
whenever we say phenomena or something, we want to talk about it, whether to try to reflect it or to try to promote something good. So I think Live Your Life is a social, is a masterpiece.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Great. Okay, well, look, we should move on to another play because we're going to run out of time. It's nearly 10 already. So